I'm Dave Foord. Now in the previous screencast I showed how we can just embed a YouTube video into a Moodle area. In this next screencast we're going to be slightly cleverer, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually crop the video, so we only play a certain section of it. Rather than playing the whole video, we're just going to play a short section. This can be really useful because there are some really good clips out there, but they're so long students aren't going to watch the whole thing, and you might only want them to focus on a very short, sometimes even a few seconds worth of that clip. So I've got here my Moodle area, and I can do this into any area where I have this WYSIWYG editor. That's a set of icons at the top. I use this quite a lot with quiz questions, where I'll have a short bit of a video, and the question will be, what is this video showing, for example? And the actual video clip might be 4 or 5 seconds as part of the question. I can even do it with quiz answers. So I can ask a question and say, which of the following videos shows, and then you have 4 or 5 little videos, one in each answer option, and the students can then choose the correct one. So how we do it. I'm going to go back to the video I used previously on YouTube. So it's any video on YouTube, and here it's one of mine, but it could be anybody's. And what you would do is you'd go to the share and the embed, same as we did before, and we would give the video the size if you want to. Here I've set it to a width of 500. Now the really important thing with this technique is we definitely have to untick all of these 4 for it to work nicely. Okay, so make sure those 4 boxes are unticked. Now normally I would watch the video within YouTube and I'd work out where I wanted to start and finish, and I would just record the time just by writing down on a bit of paper what number or what time I wanted to start, and then write down what time I wanted to finish, because we're going to need that later on. So I'm going to copy this set of text here, and for the moment I'm just going to go into Office, into Word, just to paste it in so that you can see it. But you don't have to do it in another thing. You could do it directly into Moodle. But the key is you've got your embed code that will look something like this, and somewhere within that there will be REL equals 0. So you need to find that little bit of code. It'll appear after the address of the video. What we do is we're going to replace that REL equals 0 with a bit of code that says start equals, and then whatever number of seconds we want to start at, then a semicolon, and then end equals, and the number of seconds that we want to end at. So in my example here, I'm going to start it at 10 seconds, I'm going to end it at 100 seconds, or 1 minute 40. So you have to be able to convert your minutes into seconds for this to work. And then we're going to paste that code into Moodle. So I'm just going to copy that now. I'm going to go into my Moodle area. I'm going to click on the HTML button, and then I'm going to paste my code in. Now you could have just pasted the embed code in, and then you could have done the altering here rather than going through another package. It's up to you. Some people do it this way, other people will do it in another thing like Notepad or Word and then paste it in. It's entirely up to individuals as to what they want to do. And then once we've done that, we click on Update, and what will happen is here's my black box, here's my timer. If I click on the video, you'll see at the bottom how it's automatically set the start and end points. Okay, so it's set it to start at 10 seconds, it will end it at that point there, and if you wanted to you could then move them so you could watch the whole of the video. If somebody didn't want to watch the rest of the video, or they could click on the YouTube button, they could then watch the whole thing on YouTube. But it's a really nice way of showing just a short section of a video within Moodle.